Hello everybody! Welcome back to my channel. Hello to new people. And for those that are returning, I really appreciate you, and oh my goodness, I've been reading all the comments and everything, and your support really means a lot to me, and it's what's inspiring me to make more videos and more tutorials, and I'm excited. So today I'm going to be teaching you a Clairo song, you know, easing back into it. So many requests, but this is one that I've been meaning to get to, so I'm gonna give it to you guys fresh and ready right now. It's Sinking by Clairo, and it's off of Immunity, not the newest album, but still just a great song and pretty easy. So let's do it, you know? It's my thinking. I'm gonna be going through strumming pattern, chords, all of that, but it's pretty easy, and it's a great beginner song. It's a great song if you're trying to improve your vocals, get that softer, sweeter, higher pitch, you know? So yeah. Alright, starting off with the chords and the capo, if you caught that. So you do need a capo for this song, and it's going to be on the 3rd fret, first dot, and the first chord that we need is a DM chord, or a D minor chord, yes. And here's what it's gonna look like. So you're gonna have your ring finger on 2nd string. You're gonna have your middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Voila. You can always like test this out like as you're going, for those beginners, like see like, okay, is this like what's sounding right? And then your pointer finger is going to be on the 1st fret on the last string, just to super simplify it. But I'm going to be basically strumming like only the bottom stuff, like not these like top strings, because that doesn't really do anything to help with the aid with the song, you know? And then the 2nd chord, this is just going to be like following the progression too. 2nd chord is an E minor, and so that's going to be the 2nd string from the top, and the 3rd string from the top, like I said, super simplifying it, because like obviously, you know, higher strings, lower strings, you don't usually use numbers, but I'm just going to simplify it for visuals. So you're basically the 2nd to top string and the 3rd to top string, these two on the 2nd fret. And this one, since we're, you know, focusing on the top strings, I'm going to be strumming towards the top more. So with the D minor, it's going to be bottom strings more, E minor, top strings more, which is really beautiful, you know, that contrast. Okay, and then we have C for the non-beginners, you know, C, you know, regular C. But for the beginners, you know, ring finger on 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger on 3rd string, 2nd fret, and pointer finger is going to be on the 2nd string from the bottom, on the 1st fret. C. And yeah, you can test yours out if you're like strumming along, you know. You can test it to that sound, see if it sounds right, you know, train your ear. Alright, and then we have an A minor. So actually let's go through. So we have D minor, E minor, C, and now we have A minor. So I mean, I guess an easy way to pivot from this is kind of like take your E minor and then move it down a string. So take these 2 fingers that were on the 2nd fret, 2nd and 3rd string, and then move them down to the 3rd and 4th, and then take your pointer finger, and that's going to be on the 2nd to last string on the 1st fret. So it's an A minor, and that one, you know, you can kind of strum towards the middle if you're still thinking about that for the sound. And then we have G. I promise this is the last one. And then we have G, which is going to be ring finger on 3rd fret, 1st string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string, and then your pinky, hold on. Okay, yeah, your pinky is going to be on the last string on the 3rd fret. There's a couple different ways to play, that's why I was reconsidering, but G, and there we have it. And that's actually the order of the chord progression too, but I'll get more into that so that way you can follow along better. So basically, it's gonna start off, and you can also check out my cover that I did of this song to see it played all the way through as well, but I'll be playing it through as well right now. So it starts off with a D minor. Every night, E minor. So first 2 chords is D minor, E minor, and the strumming pattern that I'm doing is kind of just like based on listening to the song. So I'm going down, down, up, up, down, up. It's hard to describe. I would say the best way to learn strumming patterns is to just like listen to the song and like very closely listen and see if you can pick out how they're strumming it. Like try to mimic that sound. And that's honestly, I feel like now you won't even have to like look up strumming patterns. You can just listen to the song and be like dun 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 dun, and it'll be like dun dun dun. And it's much easier to be able to pick it up than to have to like memorize strumming patterns, because I feel like that could be a hassle. But basically I'm kind of sticking to a very slowed, simple down, up, down, down, up, down, up kind of pattern. But it can work if you want to like kind of riff off of that too, and maybe you want to go like every night. You can even just do a simple 2-strum for like the super beginners out there. If you just like want to try your hand at playing this and you don't want to do a more complicated strumming pattern, you can just hit it with the old, 2-strum, It does the job until you want to like spice it up a little bit. So yeah, we got the D minor and every night, E minor. So the first line is going to be D minor for every, and then night is E minor, and then we're going to go to C, so I'll sing it through. D minor, every night, E minor, I think of things, see I haven't done. So at the haven't, you're going to switch to C. Haven't done, or the can't do, at the can't do, and then you're going to go to A minor, which remember is that E moved down 1 string, and then the pointer finger is going to be on the 2nd last string, 1st fret, A minor. So think of things I can't do or haven't done. So all the way through it's going to be D minor, every night, E minor, I think of things, see I can't do or A minor, haven't done. And then back to the D minor. It doesn't make me A minor weak. Sometimes I feel like C, I can't speak. Is that all A minor, C me? And then we're gonna go to G for the chorus. So the chorus is gonna be G. Don't you wait for something, E minor more. C, I'll still be sinking, A minor to the floor. Alright, rewind. So the verse, the pattern, I mean, you can say pattern, it's kind of complicated, but it's going to be D minor, E minor, C, A minor, D minor, A minor, C, A minor. So it's not really like it's a long pattern, you know what I'm saying? There's not like a lot of repeats, because it's going to go D, M, E, M, C, A, M, D, M, A, M, C, A, M. So it's D, M, E, M, and then K, M, D, M, and then cam again. Yeah. So I would just, if you want to have that as a note, you can write it down, like, that's the pattern for the verse, and then do the switches, like I was saying, in real time. And then the chorus is going to be G, E, M, C, A, M, D, M, C, D, M, C, A, M. And as you can tell, there's a commonality between those, that it ends at AM. It's a majority of the song is in A minor. And then the second verse is going to be different than the first verse pattern. But there's only 2 verses, so relax. The second verse is going to be C, G, E, M, D, M, C, E, M, C, E, M, A, M, E, M. Just so you can write it down if you'd like, but I'm going to be playing it through so you can hear it. Okay, so, and then the second chorus is basically the same as the first chorus, unless you want to add a little spice in there, which I'll show you. So let's play it through, and I'll cue you in as well. And for the beginners, you can look at what you've written down, and then for the more intermediate, maybe you can do some switches while I'm playing it, switching between chords and stuff. Okay, so we're going to start from the beginning. So it's going to be D, M, every night, E, M, I think of things I see, can't do, A, M, or haven't done, D, M, it doesn't make me, A, M, weak, sometimes I feel like C, I can't breathe, is that all you, A, M, see in me, and then G, don't you wait for something more, E, M, more, and C again, I'll still be sinking, A, M, to the floor, no you, D, M, can't help me, no more C, is in my D, M. So this part is where it's DMC, DMC, because it's kind of repeating the same lyric here too. So you're, no, you can't help me no more. Is it my doing? Is it my doing? That part. So it's going to be DM. No, you can't DM help me. No more C. Is it DM my C doing? There's a big emphasis on this part, which I mean makes sense because it's kind of like the thesis of the song, like you can't help me, is it my fault kind of thing. And I feel like that's why there's this like shift in emphasis here. This is me being a Clairo nerd. I feel like there's this shift in emphasis here because it's very strong, like the is it my doing? Oh, sorry. Is it my doing? Is it my doing? I don't know, it's just like a mellow, dark note there. I love it. But anyway, so yes, that's that part. Is it my doing? Is it my? And then the second is doing, A minor. Alright, let's do the chorus one more time. And sing along with me. Okay, so G. Don't you wait for something more. E minor. C. I'll still be sinking. A minor. To the floor. No, you can't. D minor. Help me. No more. Is it D minor? My doing. C. Is it my doing? A verse 2. Are you ready? Verse 2. Verse 2. C. Outside it's getting G colder. E minor. What does it feel like? D minor. I'm getting older than I see to be. And then E minor for like one note. And then C again. But when you say my E minor name, it all falls A minor away so tender. E minor. Pretty. And then the chorus again, which is the same. G. Don't you wait for something more. E minor. G. I'll still be sinking. C. To the floor. Oh, you. And then this is where you can add a little spice. You can throw in an F there. So. Oh, you try to help me. Because you can tell that, I mean, there's a different lyric there. Instead of, no, you can't help me. Now it's, you can switch it to an F. Oh, you try to help me. Why do I feel so E minor cold? Is it G? My doing? Is it my D minor doing? E minor. And then there's like a little outro that just kind of repeats that, and that's just gonna be C, G, C, F, C, D, M, C. So all of those chords in between C, I'll say it. So C, G, C, F, C, D minor, C. So it's gonna be like, after the end of the chorus, which goes, say my doing, say my E minor, and then it goes into the outro, like I was saying, C, say my doing G, is it my doing C, F, and then C, say my D minor, C again. So you can kind of think about that as like a fading out. So like, even if you want to experiment with just throwing like some of the other chords from the song in there instead, it's just gonna go C whatever you're saying, C, AM, C, DM, C, GM, whatever. EM. You can kind of fade out the song that way if you'd like. Just, you know, add your own little flair to it, but it's gonna sound like this. I won't sing the CM whatever, but it's is it my doing? Is it my doing? Oh, is it my doing? Oh. So it's like you can go to whatever as long as you like. You can go to as long as you go back to C. So if you notice that like tone shift, this is C, E. E is a little bit like, you know, like a little bit sparklier. And then you go back to C. So it can be a little hopeful, and then it can go back to C, or it can be a little medium, like the unsure A minor. It could be a little, and then go back to C. So that's the song. Do you want to play through it? Let's play through it, and let's play along together. Why don't we do that? And you can look at your written down chord progression, or you can try to play along with me based on the patterning. I'm not gonna say the chords, but if you wrote it down, now you can test your hand for the chord switches. Let's do it. I need the lyrics, obviously, as you can tell. I've said the wrong lyrics a couple of times, but not this time. Okay, let's go. Starting off with D minor, that's all I'm saying. Every night, think of things I can't do, I haven't done. Does it make me weak? Sometimes I feel like I can't breathe. Is that all you see in me? Don't you wait for something more? I'll still be sinking to the floor. No, you can't help me no more. It's in my doing. It's in my doing. Outside it's getting colder. How does it feel like I'm older than I asked to be? But when you say my name, it all falls away so tenderly. Don't you wait for something more? I'll still be sinking to the floor. Oh, you tried to help me. Why do I feel so cold? It's in my doing. 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 Thank you guys. I hope that you learned the song decently. If not, maybe you need to watch it one more time. If not, maybe you need to listen to Clairo's song. Clairo plug. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting more tutorials. There's been a lot of Mitski requests. There's been a lot of kind of indie alternative requests, which I love. But keep requesting. I'm gonna be writing them down. Maybe I'll do them in order, in chronological order, so get your comments down there so your video can be first, you know what I'm saying? And then of course, subscribe if you want to see them when they're published. That would be great. And then I'm also gonna be doing covers because I love doing covers. I love teaching, but I also love doing covers as well. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you soon. All right. Peace.